Hi and welcome to the VPN Club YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about private browsing. So, how to browse privately. I will show you how to do it in Chrome, but it's the same principle if you use another browser, such as Firefox, Safari, or even Edge for example. First of all, it is important to understand that private browsing does not mean anonymous browsing. Don't think you can browse anonymously by opening an incognito window in your browser. It is of course possible to browse anonymously, but I will talk about this in a moment. Before I start, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification button if you enjoy our content. This will mean a lot to us and help us create even more useful content. So, how do you open an incognito window in your browser? It's super easy. Simply click on this button at the top right of your browser. In Chrome, it's an icon with 3 small dots. Then click on New Incognito Window. Done, the window has opened. Same principle with other browsers, as explained before. So let's stay on this page for a moment. What is private browsing exactly? As you can read here, now you can browse privately and other people who use this device won't see your activity. However, downloads, bookmarks, and reading list items will be saved. Chrome won't save the following information: your browsing history, cookies and site data, information entered in forms. In summary, the browsing history is not saved, and local data associated with a session, such as the cookies and web cache, are cleared when the session is closed. When operating in such a mode, the browser creates a temporary session that is isolated from the browser's main session and user data. This browsing mode is primarily designed to prevent the data and history associated with a particular browsing session from persisting on the device or being discovered by another user of the same device. So, very useful if you use a public computer in a hotel or internet cafe for example. Other people use this computer, and it is therefore important to open an incognito window so that people who will use this computer after you do not see your browsing data, such as your history for example. On the other hand, if you use a normal window, your browsing data will be kept on the computer, which means that people who use this computer after you will be able to access your browsing data and see what sites you have visited and so on. That's why it's very important to use an incognito window when you use a public computer or another type of publicly accessible device. However, keep in mind that your activity might still be visible to websites you visit, your employer or school, your internet service provider. So let's imagine you visit Facebook at work. Even if you use an incognito window, the network administrator, and therefore your employer, will be able to see it. The same is true for your internet service provider. As mentioned earlier, private browsing does not mean anonymous browsing. Some people mistakenly believe that private browsing protects them from hackers. This is not the case, because private browsing only protects against the prying eyes of people who have physical access to a device. Moreover, this protection is only partial. Similarly, some mistakenly believe that private browsing protects users from being tracked by other websites or their internet service provider. This is not the case. These entities may use information such as IP addresses and user accounts to uniquely identify visitors. Private browsing simply prevents other users of the device from having access to your browsing data, that's all. So how do you browse anonymously? The answer lies in 3 letters: VPN. A VPN is an app that you can install on your computer, smartphone, tablet or smart TV, and that allows you to browse anonymously. I recommend using ExpressVPN, which is simply the best VPN provider. ExpressVPN is a safe, reliable and fast VPN, available on Windows, macOS, iOS, Android and so on. You can use it on up to 5 devices simultaneously. ExpressVPN has a strict zero-log policy, audited by PricewaterhouseCoopers. This is very important if your goal is to browse anonymously. To sign up, visit vpn-club.com/express or click on the link located in the description under this video. With our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free. Note that ExpressVPN offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, which means that you can sign up, try the service for several weeks without any limit, and then request a refund if you wish. I'll do a quick demo. As you can see here, my IP address locates me in Nice, France. To activate the VPN, simply select a location from this list. To simulate a connection from this location and therefore change your IP address, let's double click on a country, Estonia for example. It's connecting. It only takes a few seconds. And done. I'm now connected to the internet virtually from Estonia. My IP address has been replaced by the IP address of the VPN server located in Estonia. Let's refresh this page. And as you can see, my IP address locates me in Estonia. So how is ExpressVPN going to let you browse anonymously? since I changed my IP address and ExpressVPN fully encrypts my traffic, the administrator of the network I use and my internet service provider can no longer track what I do, what sites I visit, nor can the sites I visit find out where am I, who am I, and so on. They won't be able to trace me since the IP address, which normally identifies me, is actually not mine, but that of the VPN. Note that ExpressVPN will also allow you to access sites blocked by your internet service provider. So if there is a site you normally can't access, activate ExpressVPN and try again. So you might be wondering if you should use an incognito window in addition to a VPN to browse anonymously. Well, not necessarily. You can use a normal window and browse anonymously thanks to the change of IP address and the encryption of your traffic, as previously explained. That being said, the best thing to do is to use an incognito window in addition to a VPN. That way you can benefit from the advantages of both solutions. Note that ExpressVPN comes with many other benefits, such as improving your security, bypassing censorship, buying cheaper plane tickets and video games, and more. To summarize, if you just want to browse privately, so other people using the same device don't have access to your browsing data, you can use your browser's incognito window. If you want to browse anonymously, so you can't be identified and your online activities can't be tracked, use a VPN that doesn't keep logs, like ExpressVPN. As a reminder, with our link, you will take advantage of a 49% discount and 3 months free, as well as a 30-day money-back guarantee, so it's absolutely risk-free for you. Alright, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you know a little more about private browsing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, if you found it useful, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification button. Thanks, and see you next time.